For some people, hockey is local. It's circling the wagons. It's all about winning. For SZYMON SZEMBERG, hockey is bigger than that. It builds bridges and connects people. Because he was born in Poland and raised in Sweden, SZYMON's always known there's a big world out there. No wonder then that his first hockey love was a faraway one too. Even though NHL coverage was limited in Sweden, SZYMON found a way to follow the Habs. There was the International Herald Tribune and the shortwave radio. And the heroics of Lafleur, Dryden, Robinson, and Gainey could be followed from thousands of kilometers away. SZYMON kept tiny notebooks in which he recorded the details of every Montreal game, including scores, goals, goalies, and shots. And like a true Montreal fan, he never tracked the goal scores of Montreal's opponents. SZYMON studied advanced English at the University of Gothenburg, and after graduating in 1983, he became a reporter for the Gothenburg-Posten, the largest daily paper in the city, and scored the last interview with Vladislav Tretiak before the legendary goalie announced his retirement. A decade later, SZYMON was asked by Frölunda, his local team, to write a book to mark the team's 50th anniversary. The book received acclaim in Sweden, but research has shown that not one member of the 1993-94 Montreal Canadiens bought a copy. In 2001, after 18 years as a reporter, SZYMON changed course and accepted a job with the IIHF in Zurich. SZYMON flourished, of course. He was right at home in the world of international hockey. In 2002, he created the Triple Gold Club as a way of acknowledging players who had won Olympic gold, World Championship gold, and the Stanley Cup. Not surprisingly, the first three members were all Swedes: Thomas Jonsson, Mats Naslund, and Håkan Loob. Today, the Triple Gold Club includes 29 players and is considered a significant career achievement among the best of the best. Between 2001 and 2006, SZYMON conducted a massive study on the migration of European players to the North American professional and junior leagues that shed light on player development. He created the IIHF World Ranking, which has been used ever since to determine seedings at the Olympics and World Championship. In 2008, it was SZYMON's job to organize the events around the IIHF Centennial, including a gala dinner in Quebec City, a Centennial All-Star Team vote, and two books, one a history of the IIHF, and the other the top 100 IIHF stories of all time. He was also instrumental with the start of the new Champions Hockey League, a dream project for SZYMON. A tournament to find out a European champion, and a Victoria Cup game that pitted that team against an NHL team? Now that was SZYMON's cup of tea, even if the champion turned out to be a team not called Frölunda. The event for which he may be most proud took place in 2010, when he brought every single member of the Triple Gold Club to a ceremony during the Vancouver Olympics. Incredibly, all 22 attended the event, which was one of the highlights of those Olympics. In 2014, the Hockey News named SZYMON to its list of top 100 people of power and influence. SZYMON came in at a Gretzky-like number 99. After leaving the IIHF, SZYMON first turned his attention to bringing back the Champions Hockey League with new backers and a new format. He then embarked on a new journey, working alongside Håkan Loob to establish the Alliance of European Hockey Clubs, a vision that truly spoke to SZYMON. In 2016, 72 clubs from 13 countries gathered in Berlin at the founding meeting of the E.H.C. Alliance. In his 8 years, the E.H.C. has grown from an idea to 100 members, and the Hockey Business Forum he kicked off in a small Stockholm auditorium in 2017 is now a two-day event, which is a must for hockey executives. He's collected the best speakers and the brightest sports minds to share their ideas so that the members could learn from each other and that the game of hockey could grow and become even better. The E.H.C. Awards are also now a mainstay in the European hockey calendar, and behind the scenes, SZYMON's organized general meetings and supported clubs across Europe. He's done it all in international hockey. Well, almost. While few people have had the careers in the game that SZYMON's had, there is one thing that SZYMON has yet to accomplish. Despite his vision and opinions of the game, and even with 40 years in hockey, SZYMON has never been hired as a scout by the Montreal Canadiens. Maybe now?
Cutting in, Suzuki, spins back and score!
Not everybody
who is involved in hockey feels that kind of close attachment to it everywhere. But Simon does. So when I think of him, I think of someone who truly loves hockey. Always has. And now, as he says, he's retiring, and as he likes to say, he's stepping aside. But actually, not really. Because he's not stepping aside from hockey, from his love of hockey. And it's a pretty great thing to have as your life's work something you love. And that's what it's been like for Simon. And it's great for us. So, congratulations, Simon.